What up, YouTube? We finna be reacting to a video by JR Wisdom. Reacting to Kevin Samuels talking to a 38-year-old mother of three. Hope to get married one day. Let's see what she talking about. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me put myself on camera real quick, y'all. Hold up. Hey. So y'all can see me. You can see me. Know what I'm saying? Like that. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up? What up? Hope y'all can see me good. Hold on, wait. Put myself over here. Bam. Boom. Bada boom, bada bang, ba bang. Let's get it.
I'm kind of one of those classic women that you were talking about. I never really considered getting married seriously when I was younger. I just got into the I guess the working and the children and the survival mood and not thinking I really needed a man. I thought I would have time.
Okay, so you haven't had a relationship and going on 5 years. When was the last time you had adult relations? You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Well, I have someone that I'm saying hopefully will take it serious, and hopefully he'll want to marry me.
How old are you? 38. So what do you think about what I just? Oh shoot, wrong person. I'm sorry, Kyla. Put the wrong person in there. Hi, Kyla. How are you? What do you think about what do you think about what I just put in there?
Well, can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. Well, all right. I'm talking about strategic singlehood. Have you been watching the program, or you just now joining?
Oh yes, I have been watching, and you were talking.
So, what do you think about what I was talking about?
Right.
I think that it was kind of not in the best interest of women. Being single is difficult, and I agree with you. I don't think that men are dangerous or people should be pushing the agenda for, people should be pushing it that men should be dangerous. And I think a lot of women aren't.
Do you have any children?
Place of fear. Yes, I do.
Okay. By the way, are you single or are you married?
I'm single.
Okay. Who do you keep shooing away?
The kids. I was trying to and I had them come in the middle of the video.
Oh, okay. How many kids do you have?
3.
I knew it.
All by the same father?
Yes.
So I'm always curious. Why did you and your father not work out?
He ain't shit.
I think
He didn't grow. He wasn't on the same level as me. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? Anything they can come up with to keep them from being accountable. Like, just think about it. Why sit up there and have 3 kids with a nothing dude? Just think about it. 3. I'll give you 1. I don't even want to give you 1, but because I got daughters, I don't want my daughters having no babies with no nothing ass dude. So 3 times though, come on.
because we come from, I guess I heard this term before, a disassembled community. So we didn't take the proper steps and properly planning before we started a family. He was younger. He was 21 and I was 24 when we got pregnant with the first child. So we weren't really planning for the long term, and he wasn't ready to marry and settle down. So it didn't happen.
How old is your youngest?
8 years old.
So have you had a relationship?
So she said she was 38, right? So 24. So that means worst case scenario, you was with him for 6 years, had 3 kids within that 6-year time period. I'm assuming your oldest is 14. So you were 30 years old basically when your youngest was born. So between those 3 kids, which it happens, I'm not knocking you, baby, but I'm just saying you were like disassembled community and things like that. which basically at the end of the day, you had multiple kids with this man that maybe promised to marry you, or maybe you just weren't interested in marriage and just having kids. Which brings you here, you had 3 kids by the time you were 30, didn't get married. 8 years later, still not married. So what are we doing about this at this point? Interesting to see what you're talking about here.
Since you stopped seeing him?
Yeah. Yes, my last relationship ended in 2017.
Yes, because no other man want to come in and take care of another dead kids. Now, I ain't saying he a deadbeat, but I'm just saying, if y'all not together, most people gonna look at it like, oh, he a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did he? Either they gonna look at it like, what something wrong with you for him not want to stick around, or there's something wrong with him for not want to stick around with his kids. It's either way it go. It's gonna be one of y'all gonna get looked at as a bad person.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Did you go to college? Did you go to college?
Yes, I went to college. I have a bachelor's degree.
In what?
Medical laboratory science, medical technology.
So I ask women this often. All right, what is life going to look like for you specifically at age 55? Not your financial life. What is your social life going to look like?
Well, I hope to be married, even though, I'm a certain age now, a woman of a certain age. I hope to be married, but if not, I'll just try to have a community of friends and family, maybe go out to dinner.
Well, how are you going to get married?
It's a community of friends and family. It's not a big deal. You hope to. It's not a big deal. Yo, that smoke detector, baby. Like, somebody has to get, like, every woman that calls into Kevin's show,
smoke detector
it's right that smoke detector, the batteries. What is it with that? And here's the thing.
Just be beeping.
And I hate to say it like this. There's someone actively hitting that ass. There's some.
I ain't mean to talk over him, but I always hated that smoke detector, that beep, beep, beep shit. I get why Kevin say something about it, because as a man, that junk irritating. Like, in my house quiet. Like, I don't want to hear nothing in the background as I'm doing a video, none of that stuff. Like, I wouldn't even do a video if I had people in the background talking. So I get it.
Somebody actually shoving it in you. So that tells me a lot of times he ain't at the end of the day, if he's gonna come in there and be stroking and that thing is going off, he's in and out of your house. He don't care about changing the battery, which takes literally 2 seconds to do. And you don't care to make him do that. To say, hey, can you change this for me? Because it's just like, no dude is seriously going to be like, whether you laying up, whether you sitting up drinking, whether y'all blazing one, this thing is just chirping, man. Come on, man. But baby, it just sounds like marriage is not really a priority for you on the other side of what, the things that are going on here. You haven't been in a relationship since you were 33?
Bro, she like, I got my money and my kids, I'm straight.
Kids first.
If you're not seeing anyone and haven't had a relationship in years.
Well, actually, I want to be more active, to like go out and go to different places and try to meet men more. I'm kind of one of those classic women that you were talking about. I never really considered getting married seriously when I was younger. I just got into the I guess.
JR just said that. Shout out to JR Wisdom. I love JR Wisdom. He just said that. She just sound like one of them people that don't take it serious. Which, it ain't for everybody. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's different stroke for different folks. But at the same time, women are communicative people, you know what I mean? And they are people who like to have people around. So to not have nobody around, and then when your kids get old enough to leave the house, like, what are you going to do with yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, friends split up, you know what I'm saying?
The working and the children and the survival mood and not thinking I really needed a man. I thought I would have time.
Okay. So you haven't had a relationship and going on 5 years. When was the last time you had adult relations? You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Well, I have someone that I'm seeing hopefully will take it serious, and hopefully he'll want to marry me.
Baby, ain't nobody never stop heating up that thing. It's just that relationship. You ain't had a serious relationship in 5 years, but ain't nobody ever stop heating up that thing. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, how long you been? Did she say how long she been with the guy? This guy now? Or excuse me, she's not in a relationship, but how long she's been active with the gentleman? She hopes that he marries her. No intention is what it sounds like.
No,
I don't control it.
Now that's why I have a problem with you
control it.
ladies. Now you're at the age to where there should be no more hope for a damn thing.
Mm.
You know that you've seen the movie. You know how it ends. You know even the stuff that plays in the credits.
Mm-hmm.
If you want marriage, how do you expect to have it happen if you still take the same kind of 17-year-old approach you're taking right now?
It's time for the approach. I only need to, from my perspective, if I have any chance, I will have to do it only men that would like to be married and would like to be married to me. And if
But
I
you do
see
have
that,
that. But you do.
And you can seek what do you call that? Well, they get you a husband. What do you call that? Seek one of them women out that can dating. What I don't even know what it's called, man. Matchmaker.
Yeah, why are you dealing with this dude? The fact of the matter is, baby, you don't want to be lonely. Like a lot of y'all women out there, y'all just dealing with these guys, and these guys be like, okay, I'm able to, clap the cheeks, and she not pressing me to even change the battery in the smoke detector. So I can come, chill, lay up. She can fix me a plate, whatever. There's no pressure, and she's cool with that as well, as long as she's got somebody and she's not lonely. Which a lot of you ladies are in that. As long as you're not lonely and you got what they call it, a piece of a man. Baby.
Yeah, but like the guy you see, you say, hopefully we take it seriously and hopefully we take it there. No. What do you think I see that's wrong? What do you think that I see with that's not right?
that I don't have time to move around like I am maybe 18 or 24 or 20 years old. I gotta move with purpose and just have, I guess, more of a
What I see that's wrong with this is far too many of y'all. Just because this whole black don't crack, and you can say I'm 38, but I still look like I'm in my 20s. Your soul looks 38 plus. We got to start judging based upon not our physical looks, but how old we are. Because if you're not dating with intention right now, you're not going to get married. Point blank, end of sentence. It's not going to happen. And if you're dealing with somebody just to not be alone, that's one thing.
There you go.
But
you guys can say, well, JR, you saw that.
This is when women.
I gotta stop waving my hand like that because it goes back. I don't watch these things. I just play it through and I keep what I keep. But it's like I said, Kevin said the same thing. She just don't want to be lonely, or she maybe just with a guy or a piece of a man because she don't want to be lonely.
In your position, 5 or 7 years from now, you start blaming men because you're not dating with intention. You're not picking men with intention, and it's better to have nobody than somebody who's just wasting time. Because there's so many things, ma'am, that I wish ladies in your position would start doing. Because y'all can watch my program and things like that, and y'all can say a lot of the right things, but we don't listen to what y'all say. We watch what you do. So if you want a different outcome, ma'am, you're gonna have to date seriously. You're gonna have to date like you really mean it. Don't you think that would make more sense?
Yes, I agree. I need to even get myself out there more, even be on the scene, I guess. Even though I guess
Go ahead.
it's even I said, I guess it's hard to even know like what the scene is when you get to this age and point, because it's like, those people are settled down, so it's not that many people, single guys out there mingling like.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
She probably been with this dude for a while and she don't get out like that. And for a lot of people who don't get out, including myself, you really don't know what the scene is. When you do get out there, it's like you like a, it's very awkward. It's like you like a fish out of water. You like, this is what's going on. This is what's out here. This is all there is to offer. Baby, there's a lot of single dudes out there. Not saying, you're a single mother with 3 kids. That's a lot for a dude to take on. And on the flip side, what do you have to offer? You know what I mean? That's another thing. But there are single dudes out there that are looking. So for her to say that, it's like, come on, baby. It's disingenuous.
There are plenty of single men out there. You ladies just lazy daters. That's what it is. You're lazy daters. See, you're already starting to make the excuses. Already starting to make the passive excuses. Yeah. Well, I need to put myself out there more, but there really not that many men out there. Be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. You got what happened there? I'm gonna be honest, man. Women in your position, and it doesn't give me any particular thrill to say this, but women in your position end up dying alone. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because
that's a cold hard truth. Because I seen my auntie, I seen a lot of just people in general, friends, mamas. Not friends, mamas, but friends, aunties, friends, cousins. Like, bro, they just be by themselves. Like, they be overweight. You know what I'm saying? Or just in bad shape, just by themselves, bro. Like, they kids and other family members gotta comfort them. Like, nobody don't got no husband to, you know what I'm saying, to treat them, and bro, to be in that old age with, you know what I'm saying, and grow with, dog. Like, it's kind of sad, bro. And the thing is with men and women is, men, as we get older, it's easy for us to kind of like, as long as you do the work, become a better man and become more successful, bro. We can just pick, you know what I'm saying, out of millions of women, bro. But women, though, when they get older, bro, they can't just pluck men out of the water, man. They can't just pluck men out of life and be like, yeah, be my husband, because men got to be the one to propose. That's the sad reality for when it comes to women, bro.
you know you've got kids and you're busy, and your youngest is 8 years old. You got another 10 years of being a mom with a kid indoors, okay? But the problem is, once that kid is 18, you're going to almost be 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And there's no more, I'm a young girl, a woman, I got time. You'll be out of options. Out of options at almost 50 years old. And then what's left? To start getting overly occupied in your family's life. How many boys do you have?
One.
And where is he in the birth order?
He's the oldest.
God forbid. Jesus Christ.
13.
Jesus Christ. That boy is going to be stuck between trying to go live his own life and worrying about his mama. Next week, I'm going to break down this whole son-husband. Listen, gentlemen, right? If you're a man listening to me right now, cut your mama off. One of the best things you can do is cut your mama off. Make her know that I love you, but I'm not going. No, not going to do it. We got too many black boys right now who can't go out and make families because they have to provide for their mama.
Didn't that hit the news with was it Marlon Wayans recently talking about he could never get married because even though it's a whole gang of the Wayans or whatever, the Wayans clan, whatever you want to call it, he said he could never marry because he had to take care of his mother on that same type of time. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's the baby. I'm not sure, Marlon, but yo, man, a lot of these women do raise the sons to be that way, and they overprotective and sometimes baby them and things like that. But Kevin hit it on the head though, man, for sure.
going to go deep in on this one. And my point is, man, you seem like a nice woman, but you got to grow up and take dating seriously, because you already got 3 kids. If you're not seeing someone seriously to the outcome, and I'm just going to assume that you are ready to be a wife. I'm just going to assume that.
Yeah.
And that's a big assumption. Then why are you wasting your time dealing with somebody that doesn't want to, who's not a husband? That's the point.
Well, that was helpful. I need to be in my purpose.
You should be what?
I need to be in my purpose as far as dating, like not just dating.
Okay.
To do it.
Okay, man. And you need to do something else. You need to get that damn smoke detector changed.
Okay.
Y'all, that is a single woman tale. Just beep, 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 just beeping.
Yep.
How do y'all not hear that? Men are often wondering how y'all don't hear that stuff. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
And that's how you tell. Pookie don't give a damn about that. Pookie running in and out, clapping cheeks, in that, and whatever. He don't care about changing it. Ladies, if a dude is running in and out of your house and you can't ask him to do simple stuff like that, but you can spread your legs and he can clap those cheeks without anything, and that's where they can be like, "Gee, are you sipping?" Bro, the least, bros, you guys can say what you want, but the least you can do is change the lady's battery in her smoke detector if you clapping the cheeks on her, even if it's just a one-time thing. Just change the batteries. Sheesh.
Bye-bye.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I haven't put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings be sent to the ghetto youth them.
Age 20, what? From what to what?
From age 20 to 30, I guess.
30, and you're how old? 32?
Yeah.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him.
Yes. The child after him was like a revenge thing. I was upset. Yeah.
Okay,
and I had a child by his cousin.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, hello.
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I always ask, how old are you?
32.
All right. So, what are we discussing today?
Okay. All right. I want to discuss. I was in a relationship for 10 years.
Okay.
With my son's father, and he was 10 years older than me at the time, right? So I was 21. Yeah, I'm born in 88, and he's born in 77.
Okay.
And basically, I wasn't ready at the time to be in a relationship.
You weren't ready to be in a marriage?
Well, why she ain't tell him that? Why you couldn't just tell him that up front? Why waste my time? Like, people, we got a bad habit of wasting people's time. I'm starting to notice that. As I get older, I'm starting to be like, bro, I don't want to waste nobody's time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially women, because women have a finite amount of time to where they can get a good man and get married and have kids and stuff like that. I don't want to waste women. I don't want to take 10 years of a woman's life not taking her serious, bro.
Or relationship?
Well, marriage, because he was ready to, And so I cheated a lot in the beginning. And then I ended up leaving him after the 10 years because he cheated once and I couldn't get over it. And I haven't been able to get a solid relationship since then. And I don't.
So you were a serial cheater. Obviously you're early 20s. You didn't get everything out. You met this older guy. He's in his early 30s. And, young hot-blooded woman. You got all these guys coming at you. You got this older guy who's already experienced life somewhat, but you're getting all this attention, and you just decide to do your thing. And as soon as he decides to do it, you get angry and upset that he decides to cheat. Anyway, and you're trying to figure out what's going on now.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2.
Were they from the guy in a 10-year relationship?
Yes, I planned the child with him and everything because I felt bad, about how.
No, I'm just trying to understand. Both of the children you have from him?
Oh no, I had a child after I left him.
Okay, so you were together with him.
So, and this, I personally know someone who did this. So, you were with the dude, even though, maybe for security, even though you were sleeping with all these other guys, but you felt bad about everything, so you decided to give him a child. Because you felt bad about it. According to you.
You stupid.
From age 20, what? From what to what?
From age 20 to 30, I guess.
30, and you're how old? 32?
Yeah.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him.
Yes. The child after him was like a revenge thing. I was upset. Yeah. Okay, well. And I had a child by his cousin.
Oh, Jesus. Hey. So your ultimate question is what?
My question is, I'm trying not to be salty towards like.
This is why
I think she wanted to be on World Star before he say anything. JR, shout out to JR, man. I like JR again. This woman wanted to be on World Star, or this woman was bothering her to the point where she just had to get on Kevin Samuels' show and let it out. Because I know this is something about women. When something bothering them, they want somebody to listen to them so they can get it. Some women to take that shit to their grave. I noticed that too. So it's like twofold.
I say that it seems like these people are paid. I know women are batshit crazy. A lot of women are, and this is stuff that I've heard as well. When people, and I have a personal story about this, but when people move on or somebody cheats on them, they'll try to get with the next, whatever they can do to hurt someone. It's mostly women that do this. Men who do this are in their feminine at the time, who will try to get back at someone by sleeping with someone close to them. But you went as far as having a baby by his cousin because you wanted revenge, even though you let numerous dudes skeet in you and went home and stayed laid up with this dude. But as soon as he decides to get a little action on the side, you decide to one up him and trump that by sleeping with his cousin that you may have been sleeping with. Come on, man. 10 years and you just decide all of a sudden to sleep with him. Come on, man. And you get, not only that, you get pregnant by the cousin. Bruh.
All men, and I'm trying
Why should you be salty? I mean, ma'am, no disrespect, but what you just said is you told a story where you were a young woman dealing with a man who had you, and for 10 years you were fucking around. He cheats one time.
No, not the whole 10 years. Not the
It doesn't matter. 10 years, 3 years, and 5 years, you were cheating a lot.
Yeah.
He cheats one time, then you decide to get salty.
She just said, yeah, I was. What is it? It's like you constantly making excuses. Accountability, bro. Accountability.
And leave, and then you leave, and then on the way out, you screw his cousin and have a baby with him.
Well, it's not like his blood.
And I'm just getting the story right, man.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't matter blood cousin or not. You just don't do people like that, bro. Let alone somebody that you're supposed to care about.
And now you're trying to figure out how not to get salty with men. That's basically what you said.
Well, yeah, I don't think I explained it right, but
you explained it right. You do it. You do all this stuff, but it's the man's fault. I'm salty at you. Sound fool. That's what it's like. These people gotta be paid, Kevin. You gotta be paying these people. There's no way in hell. I know you're an attention seeker. You want to get. You were shocked that he brought you on the show. You're trying to look all cute and all this stuff and tell your story. A freak for attention has no moral compass. They will air their dirty laundry in front of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, as long as they get that drug hit, which is attention. You know what I mean? You did this. Wow. It happens every day, though.
Okay, the facts are right. The facts are right.
The facts are right, yeah.
Okay, then why should you even be in a relationship with anybody?
Fact.
I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to just work on myself right now, baby.
Well, I mean, do you have a son or a daughter?
Either work on yourself or just sleep with a bunch of dudes. Just give it up freely. Be what you were doing before. You're not meant to be in a relationship because you can't even accept accountability or responsibility. You can't even be accountable for your actions. So just sleep with the dudes. That's where it's in your comfort zone. No strings attached. That way you don't have to worry about being salty or revenge because there's no attachments.
My son is 11 and my daughter.
Okay, so if your son came in and said, "Hey, Mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. You know the mother of my child? Yeah. She been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in a relationship, and I just took it.
It was not
Then I did, and then one time I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with me.
Yeah.
And then on the way out."
Guys, what I want y'all to realize too is just imagine the conversation she has with her girlfriends about this stuff that goes on that she's been doing, and they're actively supporting her, which most women aren't going to hang out with other women that are trying to tell them, you know, that's not a good look, you know, or basically discouraging this type of behavior. They are hanging out with women that are encouraging this type of behavior, and they have to brag about the dudes that they're able to get, the dudes that they sleep with. They don't keep that stuff to themselves, and women, their friends enable this. This is the crazy part about it. So just imagine those conversations.
Out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me. You know, he stayed with me.
Where's your father at?
My father is still with my mom. They're still married.
It's crazy how she tried to flip the script. They did, but blame it on him. But they good at that shit. That's why you gotta be careful. That's why you don't supposed to argue with women, because they good at flipping the script and make everything seem like it's your fault, or kind of like getting you to feel guilty and shit.
And how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Ma'am, the way you describe this, you're a horrible person.
Right.
I'm working on it.
No, you're not. Because you're still making
nonchalant. I'm working on it.
That's funny.
No, you're still making excuses on this call. You said that if he didn't want to stay with me after cheating, he should have left. You have absolutely no accountability.
Arrogant.
You fucked around on this man, and you're saying that instead of him cheating around on you, he should have left you because you were cheating.
Yeah, I feel like he made me feel under the impression that we were going to...
She still literally just didn't take no account. She just blew right past that. She's like, yeah. Like, nigga, if you don't leave me for cheating, it's your fault that I cheated. Bruh, you can't make this up, man. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Make you feel shit. You are in charge of your own feelings. See, this is what I mean. You're a grown woman sitting here lacking any accountability, blaming somebody else. And understand something.
No, I want to take accountability.
Ma'am, you haven't. No.
And it's because she cute, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's because she cute. Niggas put up with it. She been getting away with it all her life. You know what I mean? Nobody never made her hold herself accountable for nothing in her lifetime. Her mama, her daddy, her uncles, her aunties, friends, nobody but Kevin Samuels, the only one probably held this woman accountable her whole life. So just imagine 32 years of your life just doing whatever and getting away with it. People don't even be like, hey, what the fuck is you doing over there? Just imagine that. I can't, because I've been getting held accountable my whole life.
Oh, okay. Well, the first way you take accountability is stop making excuses. Horrible. You screwed his cousin. I don't care how young you were. I don't care. You weren't young. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean right here. I said stop making excuses and look at what you do.
Okay.
You turn around and say, I was young. You weren't young. Your youngest is 2. Of all the dicks in the world, why'd you have to go to his cousin?
Well, his cousin was actually the one who introduced us. I knew the cousin first, so.
More excuses. That makes it better. You knew the cousin first, so it's only right that you take that dick next.
Right.
I find it hard to believe you wasn't messing with the cousin off jump, because I'm pretty sure he didn't wait till a certain time, or you just basically said you're confiding in the cousin this whole time, like, yo, can you believe your cousin did this?
Right.
What are you doing tonight? Let's do it. Unprotected.
You didn't answer my question.
Yeah.
No, I want to answer to my question.
The pregnancy wasn't planned, It just.
What was my question?
The pregnancy wasn't planned. I did it for revenge.
You stupid.
But it wasn't planned. It was unprotected. You're not taking birth control. It was planned, baby.
Why even let him go in raw? That's what I want to know. Why even let him go in naked like that? Why? Because you was planning on getting something out of it that made the dude that cheated on you one time, you said, and you cheated on him multiple times. You wanted to do something that bad to make him feel bad about doing you wrong when you've been doing him wrong the whole time in their relationship. That's what that was about. Not only am I gonna fuck your cousin, to introduce you to me, because I know that's gonna sting right there, but I'm gonna have a baby with him, so that can make it sting 2 times worse. That's diabolical, bro.
Why did I have to go to his cousin? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
They can never answer that question.
Because you knew it would hurt you.
Of course.
You know he right. Look.
I guess.
You guess?
But it wasn't purpose.
No, ma'am. No, here. He cheated on you one time and you decided to leave and take the child. And on the way out of the door, you had sex with his cousin. Out of the millions of penises in the world, you chose his cousin.
No, Kevin. Billions of penises in the world. Get it right.
After we broke up. We were broken up after the cousin happened.
It's still excuses. We were broken up. I slept with your brother. We were broken up. I slept with your father. We were broken up. I slept with your mother.
Right.
Still got a child.
Like,
You stupid.
you know what I'm saying? Like, no excuses in the world. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that you can say, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you look like. That's what you look like. I just thought about it. You look like Campbell, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You worse than her too.
Together. Still were together 10 years. It's just certain things. And this, like I said, women will make any kind of excuse to
Men too. Men make up excuses. We do too. Especially when we trying to smash a woman. You know what I'm saying? That we don't even like that. Like, we don't like a girl, but we trying to smash her. We'll make up anything.
basically say it doesn't matter. This is the excuse. It shouldn't matter because it is. But don't let it flip. Don't let it be flipped the other way around. Once again, she says that she can do it. He can't do it. But let him would have did all this. Bruh.
Modern women, y'all. This is a woman talking about taking accountability.
I am taking accountability, Kevin.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not, man.
Excuses.
No, you're not. You haven't said it with the least bit of remorse. And I said, if after y'all broke up, why'd you have to screw his cousin? Because we haven't even got to the bigger part. Why'd you have to screw his cousin and have his baby?
I did try. I mean, I'm not going to get into the but it happened, you know.
It happened. No, ma'am, you happened. You happened.
Yo, and look at her face. She think it's funny too. Like, look at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. Look at this stupid look on her face. She really want to laugh at the dude because the dude was a simp, man. You know, and that's what. See, and this is one of the reasons why. Like, one thing I like about what Myron on Fresh and Fit say this, bro. You can't like be simping to these girls, bro, because they'll treat you like shit. Like, think about it. A man letting a woman or behaving like a woman to another woman, it's like a woman dealing with another woman, bro. She's gonna try you. It's like, think about it. That's why lesbian couples, bro, they always into fights and it's always physical, because think about it. They try you. They like, oh, I can take her. So that's how they feel when you as a man soft to them, bro. You can't be soft. They want you for a man for a reason, bro. That means they want you to be a man. Toughen up. Be strong. You know what I'm saying? You stand up to your girl. You letting her talk to you any type of way and letting her cheat on you and you taking her back and you're like, oh, baby, I don't want you to go nowhere. But she going to keep on treating you like a sucker and then be on Kevin Samuels show smiling and let you like this lady right here. Put the mouse around her face, bro. This is what you do. You enable bad behavior, bro.
You chose this. You chose to go try to hurt this man. But here's the thing. Why am I being so harsh? Because you're somebody's mother. You broke up a family and you made a baby out of spite. I said it 5 minutes ago. You're a horrible person.
No, that baby was not out of spite. Like, that baby was really an accident. It was not a plan.
In the back of your mind, when he drilling you, and you know he's, shooting the club up, you knew. When it comes to this pregnancy stuff, women play so ignorant. I didn't know I was ovulating. I didn't know there was such thing as birth control. I've never heard of condoms. Anything after that, I knew I was going to keep this baby. There was no complications. It was the plan. There's no limit as far as this hypocrisy and this scorn woman complex, how far that they'll go. There's really no limit, guys. There's no limit at all. At all.
Pregnancy.
No, the fuck was out of spite.
Well, I wasn't thinking about him at the time. We were broken up, so.
Is this girl a fucking idiot? You just said you did it for revenge. Holy smokes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did she not say that she did it for revenge? I wanted revenge. So while he's drilling you, how are you not thinking about?
So, you weren't thinking about him at the time. So the fact that there was his cousin didn't enter into the equation at all.
No, I mean, they're not blood cousins. They just grew up together. But like I said, I knew him first, so I didn't really think I was doing anything bad at the time. But now when I'm looking back at it, that's why
I didn't think. Look, first of all, she capping because she said I did it for revenge, or I did it to get under his skin. Whatever she said. She said it. She did it for a reason, to make him mad, right? So to say, well, hold on, what she just say? Let's go back.
together. But like I said, I knew him first, so I didn't really think I was doing anything bad at the.
So to say I didn't think I was doing nothing wrong is cap, because you really just said I was doing it for to make him mad or make him jealous, whatever the case may be. Then you just said I don't think I was doing anything wrong when I did it because we was broken up. Yo, you know what the hell you was doing. You knew what you was doing was wrong. That's why you even did it. You said you wanted to do it from the beginning, but now you want to talk about it. You don't think it was wrong. This is what I'm saying about women like this, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you don't stand up to these type of people, this is how they do you. That's how they do you. They get you with these mind games and get you with these trickery of words and whatever the case may be. And the man, you ain't even catching on to what she's saying unless you listen carefully. See, I had to rewind it back to make sure I heard what I heard carefully. You can't say I don't think I was doing that wrong, but then when at the beginning of the conversation you said I did it to make him mad, or I did it because he cheated on me. Stop it, man.
Time, but now when I'm looking back at it, that's why
I didn't think I was doing anything bad at the time, even though you did it for revenge. You have no conscience as far as these things.
I'm trying to get some advice on the situation.
You have no character, man.
You don't want advice.
And I need you. And the reason I keep twisting the knife is because I'm trying to get through to you. Everything I ask you, you deflect, you minimize, you make an excuse for. Women like you, people like you don't need to be dealing with people. You're dangerous. Now, the man that you left is your son's father, right?
Yes.
You wrecked your son's family. It's all about you. Are you familiar with what a narcissist is?
And I'll leave because I don't like using that word because it's commonly thrown around, but prime example right here. She has no remorse, and I can guarantee you within her circles, conversations, even with her parents, I don't know if her father would go for that, but you're going to find some way to make the man look bad, and you're going to justify your actions in this, and your girlfriends are going to justify the actions as well. And you're just sitting there like, yeah, it happened. Yeah.
Yes. But I'm not trying to be a narcissist anymore. I'm trying to change.
No. You don't just stop. You don't. No. That's not something you can do just yourself. It's like if you're dead serious, which I'm going to use this whether you're serious or not, you need to stop dealing with all men.
Right.
And you need intensive psychotherapy.
Once again, that's only if she wants to get in a relationship. If she wants to have a relationship. If not, keep, riding the carousel, keep jumping from dude to dude. You know what I'm saying? If that's, because it seems like that's what you're into and that's what fulfills you at the end of the day. Because you have a disregard for men, their feelings, and all those other things. You don't want a relationship. You just want attention and to be wanted. To be desired.
That's really what it is. JR, I love JR. That's why I love JR. He hit it right on the nose. That's all she really want, bro, from a man. His attention, his time, his resources. Use him as a tool, bro. Like, I just want to pick him up and play with him when I feel like it. Like a toy, bro. That's how she is. That's this lady right here, bro. In a nutshell. Tool, toy, play with. You know what I'm saying? She don't take men serious, and she don't got to because she knows she a nice looking girl, and she could just go hop on another dude whenever she feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So if you a simp, if you were like, I ain't gonna call a dude a simp, but if you were like a soft, nice guy type of dude, she gonna run all over you, bro. It's not the woman for you, bro. She's dangerous when it comes to a good man.
You're a mother. Put your vagina on lock. Prioritize your children and your mental state.
I've been through a lot of trauma not to get.
I don't give a shit.
And I really don't like.
I don't care about your trauma. See, they always bring up.
You really don't like men. So go be with a woman, beloved. It's just that easy. You're trying to understand things, but a lot women like this, and I'll say narcissistic, they won't ever say the role they played in a situation and why things are the way they are. It's always the other side. I'm a princess fairy tale, and it was nothing was of my own doing.
Right.
I really don't like men.
At the end of the day, that's why we all got choice. It's all our own doing. It's nobody else's fault. Nobody else made you do it. Nobody else had you feeling the type of way to make you, bro. It's all a choice because everybody have a thought before they even do anything. That's why you got a brain. So when people say, "Oh, people made me do it," "Oh, it was because of trauma," no, it was because of choice. You hurt people for it because you choose to hurt people, and that's real.
Trauma when you can't coddle her ass.
No, what I'm saying is that
You've been through a lot of trauma. Get the kids to their fathers and go somewhere.
I know, but
give your daughter to the cousin. Why do you keep stroking that thing? It ain't yours.
It doesn't matter. I can stroke it.
You can stroke it, you can pet it, you can set that shit on fire. What it is, it's a nervous tick. See, somebody's calling you out. Well, somebody's calling your fucking ass out, and now you're showing who you really are.
So, like I was saying, I don't like men, and I don't have respect for them. I think that's the problem.
I don't give a shit. We don't respect you. Give your daughter to their cousin, your son to the father, and go do whatever the hell you do. Who cares if you like men?
You don't respect men. But I guess your actions cause them to disrespect you or to treat you in a certain manner because you really don't respect yourself at the end of the day.
Point, bro. She views men as a tool.
Beloved, that's what it boils down to.
And the thing about the cold hard reality about it is that she can do this because most dudes are fucking, most dudes are, how can I put it? I don't want to say low. Yeah, low on the totem pole, man, when it comes to getting women. So think about just this nice looking girl right here. Show an average, or a low level guy interest and act like she like him just so she can just get close to him and just do him wrong. She can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the women act this way because men let them, let this behavior just get swept under the rug. Like, real talk.
I would prefer you to go away. Nobody needs to deal with this shit.
I wish that were true.
No, go give your kids up, buy a dog, die alone. You ain't got to deal with nobody. And the world will be a better place.
I try not to deal with people, trust me.
But you still are over 2 kids.
Well, I can't help my kids. They came along the way, so.
Yeah, you're right. You can't help your kids. You can't, because you can't help yourself. Why you keep petting this shit? It's like, I don't know what happens. It's like a nervous habit. Like, I'm gonna just keep petting it.
This is the first time I've been on somebody's live, so I'm gonna pet it just to make sure my hair looks good.
That's not your hair. That's not your hair.
Hey, that's true. They do that just so they think it look good. They seen white women do that. I think black women imitate white women a lot when they do that anyway. Like, it's one of the things they imitate. And then, straight hair, like, that's another time.
And stop the petting. So
it's not your hair. It's not your hair. It's a nervous. It's a nervous tell. See, and guys, you don't understand it. She's reacting to somebody finally showing her a mirror to herself. That's what she's doing.
Baby.
Women like this normally run, but she realized she has to do something right now. She's stuck between being on Instagram live in front of people, not knowing how to react, and really wanting help. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
I don't do nothing.
Exactly. Accept reality.
See that I'm getting called out, so I gotta kind of like get triggered because that's the only way I can kind of like, how can I put it? That's the only thing I know how to do when I'm getting called out. You know what I'm saying? My bad behavior is getting pointed out at me. I gotta act like trigger. I gotta, do something to get this light off me. You know what I'm saying? It's like the devil got a light shine on you. Like, oh, get away from me. That's her.
Accept reality. Accept reality.
I am.
You're a horrible person.
Baby. Wait.
Horrible person.
Terrible.
To my critics and detractors, this is what men have to deal with issues. That's a narcissist.
Facts.
That woman is an outright narcissist.
Facts.
And if you understand anything about a narcissist, they lack empathy.
Facts.
She has no concern for anybody else. That's why I'm like, fuck it. Me yelling at her was like a whisper.
Yep.
She don't care. She's so into herself, she can't feel anything else. And the fact of the matter is, she has 2 kids.
I know someone just like that. The same exact story. Someone just like that. And it's just like, I don't care. It's not my fault I'm in the place I'm in. It's these men's fault. Despite all the horrible person. I told her, just like he said, I told her she was a horrible person. You're not a good person when you conduct yourself like that. As much as you get the backup from your friends, they're not good either. Right. You have to really check yourself. And like she's like, as I'm getting older, wait till you're already 32, whatever, 31, 30.
All it is this, man.
Emotional damage.
Childhood boyfriends, mama maybe. That who knows where it comes from. I think for the most part, it always spirals from people not being treated the right way. At an early age, or maybe somewhere in their late teens, whatever the case may be. And that shit triggered them so much to the point where it's like I can never have empathy for nobody else, because the people that one person or maybe a few people didn't have the empathy for me. Not everybody got to pay for it. Everybody's the problem, and that's not a good way to look at life. It's not the type of weight to have on your heart. It's not the type of way to conduct yourself. Out here in the world. But if you a pretty woman, you can get far with that. You know what I'm saying? If you a man that kind of behave like that, people going to point you out, spot that shit, and kind of call you out on it real easy, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll get right in the face, you know what I'm saying, for playing games with people like that.
At this point, and it's like, I don't like men. When you get in your 40s and 50s, sheesh, goodness.
So hopefully the men that decided to impregnate her will take, because narcissists can't take care of anybody but look up narcissistic personality disorder. I got trauma. Oh, that excuse won't work. Oh, I don't like men. It's all men's fault.
Facts.
This is what this pandering, not a pander bear, this is what that pandering society has done. Let women like her run amok, reproduce. You were with a man for 10 years and cheated on him incessantly. He cheats one time, you say, fuck it, I'm going to break up the family, I'm going to take your son and all the way out the door, I'm going to fuck your cousin and make a baby with him.
And then try to act like you ain't going to the situation as planned to get this man mad or do horrible things to this person just to seek revenge on somebody that actually gave a fuck about you, gave you a child, took care of you for 10 years, and took you back when you did the same thing to him that he did to you. I mean, if they don't say a narcissist, bro, I can't if that ain't narcissist, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Wow.
Ooh, if the world were right, I ain't even say what should happen that one.
I used to say that all the time. If the world were a certain way, a lot of things wouldn't occur the way they're occurring, and a lot of the things that's detrimental to our community and our society wouldn't be happening. But that's why freedom is a gift and a curse.
Kind of bad.
Go read the Scarlet Letter. Go read this. If you don't have a classical education, go read the Scarlet Letter.
Facts.
And a woman committed adultery, and in the Scarlet Letter, in some versions, she had to walk around with a dress with a big scarlet letter that's A for adultery emblazoned on it. But then some of the more,
yeah, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, us men, we gotta take more responsibility for letting things get out of hand the way it has, because a lot of people want to run around and say, oh, women messed up to dating, women messing up, feminism and all this, but bro, the patriarchy failing too, because at the end of the day, we ain't holding nobody to no standard no more. It's like a YOLO, everybody do whatever they want, and yeah, man, and that shit's starting to get out of pocket. But at the end of the day, man, shout out to JR Wisdom, shout out to Kevin Samuels, may he rest in peace. Wish he was still here, and this live stream was for him, man. At the end of the day, man, y'all stay away from these crazy women, man. If you gotta be by yourself, man.